I just used this phrase, legacy media, in a video, and it got me thinking about how we talk about that and how every week at least, sometimes every day in a week, I'm hearing from someone who says some variation of like, I get all my news from this guy on YouTube, or I get all my news from this one Substack, and this guy is like more entertaining, and that woman is faster, and this person's getting scoops that even the big newspapers aren't getting. And I'm an independent journalist, so I support that. However, there's this huge swath of people in the middle who are not doing actual journalism, who are often not stopping to check that they've got the story right, who are wrapping themselves in the mantle of journalist or reporter, but not actually doing the job. And I think that's really, really dangerous. And it's also solving for the wrong problem in legacy media. The problem with legacy media is not that the reporting is too solid or that there's too much fact checking or that there's too much in-depth reporting. The problem is like a really baked in bias towards certain ways of the world, ways the economy works, all of that kind of thing. So you don't solve that by having a bunch of individuals create their whole own platforms that revolve around them and their brand and whatever else. I don't know. I feel like it's just creating a new problem. Then you have legacy media trying to borrow like those tactics and bring them into newsrooms, like what I was just talking about with the Washington Post, which is terrible too. Like everyone's learning all the wrong lessons from each other. The independent journalists that I trust are the ones that I know have all the receipts, the ones that I know are doing a better job than the New York Times or the Washington Post, not a faster job, not a more entertaining job, a better job, a more thorough job. And I really encourage folks to think about that. Like, I know that our attention spans are shit, but if you're going to a source for information, you should make sure it's good information.